Welcome back to 504 Road Trips. In today's city drive, we'll be exploring Bismarck, North Dakota. Bismarck is the county seat of Burleigh County and the second most populous city in North Dakota, in addition to being the state capital. In 2019, the city had an estimated 73,529 people. Bismarck was founded by European Americans in 1872 on the east bank of the Missouri River. It has been North Dakota's capital city since 1889, when the state was created from the Dakota Territory and admitted to the Union. We're on North Dakota Highway 1804, the Lewis and Clark Trail, and the number 1804 reflects one of the years that Lewis and Clark traveled through the area in their exploration of the Louisiana Purchase. Across the Missouri River in Mandan is the western part of the Lewis and Clark Trail, which has the state highway number 1806. On the right is the state capitol grounds. The building is off camera, but we'll approach it from another angle near the end of the video so you can get a look at it. Bismarck was originally called Missouri Crossing because this is where Lewis and Clark crossed the Missouri River. Later, the new town was called Edwinton after Edwin Ferry Johnson, engineer-in-chief for the Northern Pacific Railway. Its construction of railroads in the territory attracted workers and settlers. In 1873, the Northern Pacific Railway renamed the city to Bismarck in honor of German Chancellor Otto von Bismarck. It is the only U.S. state capital named for a foreign statesman. Railroad officials hoped to attract German immigrant settlers to the area and German investment in the railroad. The discovery of gold in the nearby Black Hills of South Dakota the following year was a greater impetus for growth. Thousands of miners came to the area, encroaching on what the Lakota Indians considered sacred territory and leading to heightened tensions with the Native Americans. Bismarck became a freight shipping center on the Custer route from the Black Hills. In 1883, Bismarck was designated as the state capital of the Dakota Territory, and in 1889 as the state capital of the new state of North Dakota. Bismarck's central business district is along the northern edge of the I-94 business route, which was originally US Highway 10. The city developed around this downtown area. It is distinctive because the city's major shopping center, Kirkwood Mall, is in the city center just on the south side of the BNSF railroad tracks, rather than in the suburbs. Several other major retail stores are in the vicinity of Kirkwood Mall. The two Bismarck hospitals, St. Alexius Medical Center and Sanford Health, are both downtown. The streets are lined with small stores and restaurants. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button and the bell beside it to be notified of when our new videos come out. And give us a thumbs up or hit the applause button if you enjoy our videos. Here we encounter the Bismarck Expressway, which forms a half loop around the southern part of Bismarck. Most of the expressway is the unsigned State Highway 810, and the western portion of it is unsigned I-194, which connects to I-94 in Mandan. At the eastern end, it overlaps the I-94 business loop back to the I-94 main line. We're back on Highway 1804 for the third time, and here through downtown, the highway is split into a couplet, with the northbound lanes on 9th Street and the southbound lanes on 7th Street. We turn up North 26th Street into a residential area. Note the change in elevation as we drive up this street. From where we turned on until we turn off, we'll climb nearly 200 feet. Then, when we turn left and drive through the neighborhood, we'll be heading down a steep hill. The camera really doesn't do it justice. And you can tell I'm from Louisiana because the only time we see a change in elevation is if we're going over railroad tracks or going over a bridge, so it doesn't really take much to impress me. As we approach Highway 1804 again, the North Dakota State Capitol is visible directly in front of us. The 21-story Art Deco Capitol building is the tallest building in North Dakota. On a 160-acre campus that also houses many other government buildings, the Capitol building and the surrounding office buildings house the state's legislative and judicial branches, as well as many government agencies. The parks, walking trails, and monuments on the grounds provide a great deal of information about the state's history, making it one of the city's tourist attractions. We conclude today's city tour as we approach Interstate 94. Thanks for watching. If you'd like to help support our channel, please check out our merchandise at 504roadtrips.spreadshirt.com. If you like this video, please give us a like, post a comment, subscribe, share and follow us on social media, and join us for our next 504 road trip.